Okay guys, mark your calendars because the NX release date, Zelda release date and more has leaked. I'll tell you why this is a very likely launch date for the system. Let me know what you think in the comments down below and don't forget to hit that like button. You probably already heard that the Zelda Breath of the Wild official amiibo release date has leaked. According to the official website from Nintendo and later found in the source code, the figures from the new Zelda game will launch on March 4th, 2017. And this is where things get interesting, because if we look at the history of the amiibo launches, they all launched on the same day as the game. For example, Super Smash Bros. Amiibo, the first wave, launched on November 21st, 2014, just like the Wii U version of the game. The Mario Party 10 Amiibo launched on March 20th, the same day as the Wii U Mario Party game. The Splatoon Amiibo, I'm sure you can guess it, they launched on May 29th, 2015, the same day as Splatoon. Super Mario Maker the same day as the Mario 30th Anniversary Amiibo, etc, etc. Why would it be different for the Zelda game? Why would they subtly change something when Nintendo is known for doing exactly the same things on the same day? And I'll show another example later on in this video. Zelda Breath of the Wild is not announced as an NX launch game right now. We know that the game is coming to the rumored console handheld hybrid, but we don't know that if it's the same time as the Wii U game or later. I think we can assume though that it will follow the same pattern as Twilight Princess, that launched on GameCube and Wii on the same day. Also the same day as the Wii launched. And if we think about it, why would Nintendo launch Zelda Breath of the Wild earlier on Wii U? Then they would just lose sales for the NX version and have a launch title that people already played. I can see them launch the Wii U version even later though, to make the NX version even more attractive. If you want to play Zelda Breath of the Wild right now, well, you gotta buy our new system. Of course they would make some guys and girls angry, but on the other hand, those people will end up buying an NX anyway. I mean, I will, and I will totally play Zelda on the new system before the Wii U. Anyway, to get back to the NX release date, the amiibo always launched on the same date as the game, so it's pretty safe to assume that Zelda will launch on that day. It will be a launch title for the NX. I mean, like I explained, it would only hurt Nintendo to launch Zelda earlier on Wii U and then later on NX. So March 4th, 2017 is the launch day of the Nintendo NX, right? If we look at the history of Nintendo consoles, we see something very interesting. Every one of the Nintendo consoles launched on Sunday in the US. Yes, Wii, Wii U, 3DS, DS, GameCube all launched on Sundays. Friday in Europe and Sunday in the US. March 4th, 2017 though, is a Saturday. It's important to note that this date has been found on the UK and French Nintendo website, so this is probably the Europe date. It could be that Nintendo moved the date from Friday to Saturday, of course, or this indicates something else. Japan has seen their recent console launches from Nintendo on Saturdays. Wii U, 3DS, even Wii all launched on a Saturday in Japan. It might be that Nintendo is going for a global launch here. That would be very significant, but Per Snyder, the guy that launched IGN as a Nintendo 64 website back in the day and also has some credible sources at Nintendo, suggests that Nintendo NX is a reboot for Nintendo. So that means that everything is going away. That they're going to start something new. They have to do that. I mean, the Wii U was a total debacle, so they have to do something else. Global launch could be one of those things. Let's be honest though, a global launch for a hardware is really a pain in the ass. But why not? It's Nintendo, they are crazy. Also interesting is that Daniel Ahmed, a video games industry analyst, you should totally check him out on Twitter. He has some very interesting tweets. Like this one, he says that by law, you have to launch a console in the weekends. So a Nintendo NX launch on a Saturday is like a given in Japan. So let's say the Nintendo NX launches on March 4th, 2017, which is totally possible. What would this mean? Well, that Nintendo is choosing a very crowded time to launch their system. Of course, Horizon, that will launch in March in Europe, earlier in the US in February. Ghost Recon is also out by then. So maybe not really competitors, but two very huge games that will probably sell millions of copies. It will suck for someone like me that wants to play Horizon, Ghost Recon, and the new Zelda game, and probably a ton of other NX launch titles like Splatoon NX. Anyway, there will simply be no time and no money. So Nintendo might think about moving it a little bit. On the other hand, they're Nintendo. People will still buy it no matter what games are there. It just sucks for us. With the points I made, I think it's safe to assume that Nintendo will go with a global launch on Saturday, March 4th, 2017. On the other hand, of course, these are still rumors. Nothing is announced yet. They might release the amiibo earlier for the very first time. It would be weird, but they could do it. Like I said in the Splatoon coming to NX video, Nintendo revealed the goddamn system already. I still believe a September 29th reveal event could happen, like I said in another prediction video, but early October seems also likely now. Let's just wait. That's all we can do right now. In a few weeks, we know way more about the NX, and I will cover all of it on this channel. So be sure to subscribe, like the video if you did. Check out my other NX content on the channel. I will speak to you next time. Thanks a lot for watching. Goodbye.